For RedCap, whenever we develop new products to go to market, we are focused on purpose built garments. And so we are always looking to solve a problem for a uniform solution. And we keep innovation at the forefront of all of our new product launches. Well, we have a designated innovation manager in the building. So her sole job is to work on innovation and feeding that pipeline. So she's staying very focused on what's going on in the industries. If there's things changing, we're very nimble and we can pivot if needed. But some of the new things that we're looking at across industries would be thermoregulation, plays on sustainability. We're looking at performance fabrications, different ways to incorporate technology, new ways of customizing garments for uniforms, and then functional design. Workwear is changing and it's no longer like your rigid fabrications and like the old uniforms. And so we at Workwear Outfitters, we are leading in the industry with innovations. And in the past few years, we've successfully launched our Mimics patented design, which we're talking more about today. We've also launched our Safe Cinch, which is a protection draw cord, and that's a patented technology. We have a patented construction for zero scratch, which solves for functionality. We have our Cool Collection that is a new launch, and that is to solve for comfort. And it's an inherent cooling technology that's built into the fabric. And then we have our oil block technology, which offers protection, and that's going to help keep your garment cleaner and lasting longer. So our Mimics design is patented and it was inspired by scientific studies where we did body mapping and we really learned and understood how people were working on the job sites. We studied their movement and we learned that on the job site, you're squatting, you're kneeling, twisting, taking big steps, reaching forward and upward. And we were able to identify certain areas of the garment that has restriction and tension. And so we identified those areas as microsites, and we were able to put stretch fabrics in those areas to give you your Mimics flexibility and comfort. The values and the strengths of our Mimic technology performance is that it helps improve mobility and gives the worker freedom while they're on the job. So if you feel free in your uniform, in return, you're going to have better performance and do better work. We kept the overall design of Mimics very simple, but yet professional. And Mimics is a solution to any worker who is needing mobility while on the job with any restriction. The values of our Mimic technology is that it's a patented design that offers improved mobility, freedom while working. It gives you a higher quality of work because you have a higher quality of confidence when wearing the Mimics. Touch text technology helps keep color retention. It helps keep your uniform looking cleaner and lasting longer, and it offers wicking. So our biggest challenge when designing Mimics was finding the balance in both the functional design, the durability of the materials because it needed to pass industrial laundry, which is at a higher temperature, while maintaining a competitive price point for the end user. Because RedCap is a purpose-built uniform provider, we really value our end users' feedback. And so we understand that real people wear RedCap that do hard jobs. And so we go along in field studies, we do ride-alongs, we do wear tests, surveys, and we really take that feedback from our end users and we incorporate that into purpose-built garments. Well, we're always looking at innovation to problem solve, and some of those key areas that we're looking at are thermoregulation, plays on sustainability, offering performance fabrics for comfort, incorporating technology, perhaps wearables into garments, figuring out different ways to customize the uniforms for names and badges, and then the functional design to make sure they have what they need for their purpose of their jobs. So Mimics is an innovation that spans across multiple industries. We have Mimics today in automotive, transportation, warehousing, food service, and administrative services. So it is for any worker that is needing movement without restriction.